everybody, welcome back to another trucking vlog. We had a great restart. Got a lot of time, a lot of wonderful time with the family. 3 days. It was a great opportunity to catch up, get some stuff done around the house. You know, spent Friday mainly doing a lot of quote business stuff. You know, when you're out on the road like this, it's not like you can get things done when you need to physically be somewhere or when you need to like devote undivided attention, you know, during business hours. Now, yeah, of course, you could take a break and you could shut down, stuff like that. But having that Friday really helped us get stuff done. Saturday, we went to a very, very big park there in Tulsa, known as the Gathering Place. Had a great time there with the boys, and again, just got to hang out, get some R&R, unfold myself from the truck, if you will. This exit is rough. Yeah, unfold ourselves from the truck. You know, you get folded up in here. And it's just nice to get out. There's another one coming. I think that 1 ton, nope, going straight. Off we go. We're gonna get up this hill here and get some fuel. There's a little travel plaza right there that's got truck parking in it. Oh, this one's no trucks. I think this is ours. This is us. A lot of truckers starting their day. About 8 in the morning. We got started right at about 7. Picked our truck up from Chandler after service. And here we are. We're gonna go get a customer load, loaded out of Ponca. Take it down to Hennessy. Not the drink. Not the drink. A little bitty town. I've been there before, so I'm somewhat familiar with the setup of it. I looked it up on Google Maps as well, and looks like it's going to be a pretty easy unload. I believe we're going to unload off the left-hand side. It doesn't really make a difference whether we unload off the left or the right, but you know, the control box is on the right-hand side for the air valves, and other than that, there's really no difference. The pump might pump just a little bit differently depending on which way you're facing, or as far as, you know, left or right unload, but I'll be honest with you, if it is, it's marginal at best. So let's get some fuel on this thing and get on down the road. Does this road look familiar? It should. helped spray this road. We brought the oil that helped repair this road right here. It's kind of a small world / full circle kind of situation, you know. I wasn't even thinking about it whenever I came down this road, honestly, whenever I kind of mapped out where I was gonna drive in order to get to this customer location. I just put it in Google Maps and kind of picked a route and said, yeah, I want to take this one, and off I went. Wasn't even thinking about it. And then I realized as I kind of rolled up on it, I was like, wait a minute, I've been here before. Oh yeah, this is where we were driving down the road following the broom and had the distributor behind us with the chip spreader behind them. It was with the, just, you know, kind of looked like parade style, just right down the road. So anyway, I thought that was pretty neat. Another 30 minutes or so until we get to our customer location. We're just out here hanging out with the cows, the crops, and the windmills. So not too much further. We'll get up here, get this thing kicked off, and not sure what we're doing next, so we'll call dispatch once this thing is empty and find out what the plan is for the rest of the day. Here we are. About to unload here in Hennessy. Let's get these chocks down. Okay, looks like we're going to use all their hoses. We already unlocked the gate. Got one tank, 2 tanks. This one's definitely a 30. We'll check out that other one here in a minute. See if we need to unload only into this one or both of them here. It looks like that other one's used to fill up the smaller tanks possibly. Anyway, we'll get that sorted out in a minute. That pump discharge open. And the vapor. We'll give it a minute to get settled. During service, they replaced this valve for me. It was leaking just a little bit. This one's on 75%, so we're gonna have to send it all to that other one. We're only gonna allowed to put these up to about 90, so let's start opening stuff up. I never heard this guy pop though. Close it all down, let it breathe for a minute. Go a little slower. It's not warm out, so we shouldn't have an issue. All right. I'm gonna crack this. One way to test to make sure we're open is just, this valve's open, this is shut. Just give it a crack. Oh yeah, we got vapor coming out, so we're good there. So we'll open their handle. We'll do the same over here. This is shut, this is shut. Oh yeah, good to go. Okay, we're open. So we're gonna open this. All right. Open this. Open this. Oh, it's turning their pump. Okay, so plumbing comes this way. So both of these are closed, so we need to get this opened up. 76%. We're at 70 degrees. And 60%. And that one's already open. The liquid in the back is open. The vapor right here is open. So we know the plumbing running to it is good to go. So liquid to here. Liquid here. All right, so this is where we need to go, right here. So again, we're coming tracing it. If we go this way, it technically still goes to the tank, but it also inadvertently cycles to the pump. So we're just going to keep this one. That runs to this tank, but we also need to send some downstream here. So we may have to open this one. One way or the other. Okay. And that way we're going in, and this guy will come and flush up here as well. It stops there, and so it'll send it down there. So whenever we're ready to stop pumping into this tank, we'll close this valve right here, and so it will no longer send it in there. It'll all come up, come this way, hits a dead end, and comes this way. Not the easiest path, so that means it takes a little bit longer, but it is what it is. We got to do what we got to do here. So should be able to open this back up. Remember, 76 and 60. 76 and 60 at 70 degrees. 76 and 60. We're flowing. I can feel it. 76 and 60 at 70 degrees. It's actually 61. All right, let's get this thing idled up and get this thing kicked off. I think we are done. Oh yeah. Good deal. All right, we're only going to vent these sections of the hose. That one's done. That one's working on being done. Get some readings on this dude and then get out of town. Super nice being able to use their hoses. You don't have to dig yours out and put them back up, you know what? Should I think this guy? No. Right there. Yeehaw! Closed. Closed. All right. Closed. She's gonna jump. There she goes. All right. Close this. Close that. The rest of it we're gonna leave because they will adjust it how they need to for their bobtail. We're at 80. Right on the money at 80. We are 86 on that one, so 80 and 86. Give them their paperwork real quick. Put it right there in their mailbox. While I was unloading, went to shining on the truck a little bit. Got the windows all cleaned up and all that good stuff. All right. Let's bring this with us. It's gonna be 80, 86, and that is that. Give them their copy. You've got mail. Yeehaw! All right, turn that towards the wind. There, we'll do one better. Lock them up. Good deal. Again, checking them all. We're good to go. All closed, 0%. Quick walk around, we'll grab these chocks. And we're bugging out. Make like a banana and split. My oldest loves banana splits. Right. That up. That up. Get out of there. And we're gonna gas on it. We already know where we're going. We're going back to Ponca City to load. We're headed to Arkansas. Come on, armrest. Look at us go. Easing across I-40 here. Still headed east. Spoke to dispatch a little while ago and got our mission for tomorrow. So with our time left and what we have to do tomorrow, we're not going to be able to go emergency exempt. See, that's exactly what I was talking about. Get these headlights on. It's exactly what I was talking about. You got to be ready for anything with trucking. You know, just when we think we got a plan together and we're going to be running customer gas all weekend, you know, things change. And so I hope we have gas, because today they couldn't keep up. And, you know, if we're going to be doing transfers, I hope that they can keep up with that and whatever customer loads they have coming out of there as well. So we'll worry about tomorrow, but for tonight, we're going to ease on down to Podo. There's a little travel plaza down there. We'll probably bed down right there. That's only 30 minutes from our unload spot, so we'll be able to get up at a good time, get over there, get this thing kicked off, and all the way back up to Ponca City and start grabbing some loads going up to Conway. We've got 2 to do. I don't know that we'll get both delivered, but we'll at least get both loaded, my hope is, anyway. Fingers crossed. I barely cross my fingers anymore, but fingers crossed. So we'll do a little bit more night driving here, about another 45 minutes or so until we get to the travel plaza there. Hopefully we can find us a spot. If not, I know of one other place that's not off the beaten path. It's actually on our way to our unload. It's just a little, call it a mom and pop stop, you know, a little locally owned place that we could park at. I don't know how, but I always seem to end up with somebody passing me as soon as I get to the back bumper of somebody. Such is life. Now they want to cut over there and block us. For some reason, people see trucks and they want to pinch them and cut them off and get in front of them like we're going to slow them down. And I mean, granted, most of them do, but you know, not all trucks are like that. Some of them are actually allowed to drive. So this company here, they treat us like adults. As long as you act like an adult, you get treated like an adult. So, you know, we can do the speed limit, no problem. The rest of these trucks are governed a little bit, whether it's to save fuel or for safety or whatever. You know, it is what it is. On these hills, you know, of course I got to pull a load, but still, you know, we're not going to hold somebody up too much. No reason to cut us off, especially a semi-truck toying with their life. But anyway, great day so far. Gosh, that old boy's driving without lights on at all. That's good. It's real good. Probably doesn't have a radio either. Might try that headlight switch there, driver. See, he thinks he's got his lights on because his running lights are on. We'll blink our passing lights and see if he figures it out, but it's too dark for that nonsense. Anyway, look at me out here being the PC police. About 10 more miles, we'll turn south on 59. That'll take us right on into where we need to go. And yeah, like I said, hopefully we can find us a spot. I was there yesterday for lunch, and yeah, we're getting ready to turn south on 59, and it'll take us right on down to the travel plaza. Hopefully we can find us a spot, but like I said, it's not the end of the world if we can't. we'll probably grab us a bite to go. Yeah, I've got groceries in here, but number one, you don't want to eat all of your groceries all in one. And number two, I had my groceries for dinner last night and for breakfast this morning. So, you know, I want to do something a little different. Get us a good salad in there or something, and that way you can actually have a meal, you know. Save some of our food for later on. I like driving at night. Usually less people. The biggest concern that I have with driving at night is deer. You know, they'll take out a hood or a fender or a headlight or something in a heartbeat, and then you're dead in the water right there, you know. So that's my biggest concern with driving at night. It's, you know, yeah, typically people start to get tired or whatever, but you drive till you get tired and go to bed. But anyway, we'll check back in once we get down here to the Travel Plaza and see what that parking situation's looking like. The moment of truth has arrived. The casino side is full. Just hoping the truck side is not. Friday night. It's bound and determined to be a lot of people at the casino, so that's no surprise. One other thing about nighttime, it's kind of hard to see at night with headlights on your windshield with all the bugs that are out here. Random stop sign for no reason. There's a pickup and a truck parking spot. Gotta love that. That's frustrating. Dropped trailer. I'm not gonna be able to park there. Yeah, that pickup's screwing me up. Another drop trailer. Bobtail. There's an opening. All right. Park right next to that bobtail, I think. Also the hard part. Blindside backing. Good wide spot. We're gonna straighten up just a little bit here. That was a great backing execution. We're technically in the lines. This is a really wide spot. So we gotta get just straight enough here. got some spotlights back there. Got to be getting real close. We're gonna call that good. All right, we made it. There's a spot. We're gonna go get some supper, and we're gonna call it good for tonight. Go off duty. So we'll be able to get back at it at approximately 6 in the morning. That's probably about the time we'll get going. That way, by the time we get to the unload spot, which is about 30 minutes away, sun will be rising, and we'll be in good shape. So why don't we call it a wrap for tonight, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. Until then.